Dharma Bites is brought to you by Free Buddhist Audio, the Dharma for your life. Our work is funded entirely by donations from our generous listeners. If you would like to help us keep this free, make a contribution at freebuddhistaudio.com/donate. Thank you, and happy listening.
What happened was the very next day, after reading those poems, Bhante made an appearance on the Order weekend. He was coming to give his blessing. There was a special ceremony taking place, and he was giving his blessing to that ceremony. And Paramartha, his helper and long-standing friend, wheeled Bhante in on his wheelchair. And Bhante was just like sitting about here in relation to the shrine, quietly sitting, giving his blessing. And then what we all could see was he said something to Paramartha, he whispered something to him, and obviously what he'd asked for was to circumambulate the shrine. And it was very, very, very strong, because what Bhante did, he was being wheeled around, circumambulating his wheelchair, being wheeled round the shrine, and it was enough for him to go back, and he was just bowing. So he's bowing to the front, but not just the front, bowing to the side, and like just sort of bowing his way around the shrine. It had a really powerful effect on me, seeing that, and a very powerful effect on my imagination ever since. And even more so since it was the last time I saw, and many of us saw Bhante still alive. So that was the last time I saw Bhante alive, was seeing him just in this gesture of reverence to this shrine. I don't know, something about the poem and then seeing Bhante do that, they're very connected in my mind. In the poem, it's almost like you've got, well, the sort of descent, for one better word, like Amitabha is the Buddha of the Dharmakaya, the kind of last thing, the last form before formlessness, and then Avalokiteshvara, the Sambhogakaya, the realm of the Bodhisattvas, and then Padmasambhava, and then Nirmanakaya. So in the poem you've got that sort of descent, as it were. And then in this image of Bhante you've got, it's just so exactly right actually, because you've got Bhante like looking up, like looking up. Three Ds, looking up with reverence, with gratitude. So it was the perfect, I think that's why it stayed so powerfully in my imagination, because it was, well, that's what lineage is. That's the real meaning of lineage. When we think about lineage, it's an interesting word. Sometimes it can feel a bit formal, as if we were thinking about something like a family tree or something like that. But really, in Buddhism, it's not like that at all. And the lineage is a lineage of inspiration. It's a truth. It's a living spiritual reality. And yeah, I think that was what I and all of us saw being enacted really, with Bhante just circumambulating and bowing before this lineage. Above his head, above Bhante's head, as it were, Padmasambhava. Above Padmasambhava, the 1,000-armed Avalokiteshvara, these 1,000 arms just suggestive of the omnipresence of compassion. And then Amitabha, the infinite light, eternal life. Just this image of there is our own teacher, sort of alive, a living teacher, sort of in time, and then connected to something beyond time in this lineage of inspiration.
We hope you enjoyed today's Dharma Bite. Please help us keep this free. Make a contribution at freebuddhistaudio.com/donate. And thank you.